Hi, good evening all.
Good
So,
evening.
Good evening, sir.
uh, Tanu and Brunal, you have partially written a code for the pizza ordering system. That is a good thing. So, I'll find that code and analyze it. If it is possible, you can check in your code into the Git repository. So, we can easily edit code and recommit again. So, that will be fine. Okay. So today we will discuss about operator. Today we will discuss about the operator. Tomorrow will not any kind of the sessions. Tomorrow is Sunday, so you can take a leave, take a break. And Monday we will discuss about rest of the part of the operator and nested loop. We will build there our thinking regarding loop and all. So this part will be complete first phase using some logical programming. So we will discuss by Monday some mini concepts of or assessment we can discuss there. So you can build your logic and logical programming. So this sessions we will discuss about the operator. So what do you think, guys? Do you have any idea what is operator? Its simple definition or anything else? Who can help me to understand? What do you
Yes,
think about operator? Yes, go ahead.
to perform an operation.
Yes, yes, that is correct. Okay, so operator, we will define it by its use. It is a symbol, simply, it is a symbol which perform operation on operand. Okay, syntax or example. Let's see. Operand, operand, operator, operand. Okay, you will feel bit what is this operand and then why I have write here the operator. So I'll write the operand a, then I'm writing plus, this is the operator and this is the second operand. Another one is this is a, this is a operand and this is a operator. So what is the meaning of operand? Operand meaning just value, it is a value, that's it. Operator, symbol, perform some operation on operand, that's it. This is a simple definition of operator. Now we will discuss about how many types of operator are available. Category of operator. Category of operator. Unary, binary and ternary. Unary means single, binary means 2 and ternary means 3. So you can say that this is a single, this is a double or 2, whatever you would feel comfortable, and this is a triple. So Tanu, how many types of or how many categories are available here broadly in operator?
Three types.
Yes. The first is unary. Why we called it unary? Okay, let's discuss this category of operator. Which operator which operator perform which operator perform operation on operand, which operator perform operation on single operand that called unary operator. Why it is called unary? Because this operator will perform operation on single operand. Like this we have to discuss deeply. We have here single operand, and after that we are using operator. Okay, then double or binary we will define first and then find the example. Okay, which operator perform operation on two operand, it is called binary operator. Now third one is which operator perform operation on three, that's a moment, three or more operand, it is called ternary or tertiary, whatever you want to say, operator. So guys, are you able to understand how many category of operator? First, what is operator? Second, what is a unary, binary and ternary? Mrunal,
Yes, sir.
uh, are you able to means define the operator? What is operator? What is a unary means? What a binary? Do you need to by heart it, or you are just simply you can say what is a unary means which perform operation on single operand? That's it. Which perform operation on two? That is binary. Which operator perform operation on three or more? That you can say that is a ternary operator. Do you need here any by heart or something?
No, no need to buy.
Suyok,
Yes, sir.
do you need to buy hearts this kind of the?
No, 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 sir.
Okay, great. Okay, fine. Good, great idea. So let's start about the unary. We are taking. We have a equal to 10, then x plus plus, then x plus plus, then if I am printing here suppose anything x, that plus plus meaning is 1, so its long will be like this, x equal to x plus 1, like this. So what will be answer of x? what will be the value if I executed here?
12.
Oh,
11.
okay. This is 11, this is 12, and now it's supposed to be print 12. Okay. Meanwhile I am opening IntelliJ. Suppose I am using here minus 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 minus. So what will be value of x now if I am printing here?
7.
Okay, cool. 10, 11, 12, 11, 10 and 9. Let's see, think about it. Suppose if you are putting here x value 10, you are adding one more value here. So here will be, here is a 10, so here will be 11. Now here will be 12. Okay, we are decrement here. So again, what is the value of x right away, Mrunal? We have at this point x value.
9.
No, add this, add this line, add this line.
12.
12, and this line 12 minus 1, what will be?
11.
12 minus 1,
11.
11 will be. Then here, which, what should be that value if I minus 1?
10.
10, and here what should be?
9.
9. So this variable will work this kind of the operations. So here one more concept, that is called pre, and some people get confused while the pre and post. Pre and post. Pre means, let's see, you have am audible?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Pre means before, and post means obviously after. But why we are using here before and after? What is the reason of the before and after? Guys, when this is applicable, this pre and post, this is applicable, this is applicable when we use more, two or more, two or more operator together. What is the meaning of, we are using here single operator, this is a single operator, this is a single operator, we are not using here more operator, means we are not using two or more operator here. So that will not applicable, or that is not going to applicable here, this pre and post one. So pre and post, where it will be applicable? When we are using more operator. So how we can say more operator? How we can say we are combining two operators? Simply, suppose you have a variable c equal to something. We have c equal to suppose 10 plus b plus d. First, this is the assignment operator, and second one is another operator which is called arithmetic operator. We have two operator, first and second. So this case we required, we need to decide which operation should be performed first, which operation should be performed first. By default, as per the hierarchy, this this is finding first, this is finding first, so it will work, it will happen this assignment work first, then it will find this and will work second operator execution. So we want to change something. Okay, simply we will try to understand using the program. I have open IntelliJ. We'll do step by step. Int a equal to 100, int b equal to a. So what will be the output of the here? What will the value of b? Okay. So this is only single operator. What is the use of this equal operator? This is the assignment operator. Whatever value in the right variable, it will store into the left variable. This is equal, or you can say this is the assignment operator. It will assign value of right side value into left side variable. That is its use. So let's see, we will discuss. Let's see, here we are working. It is saying that 100. Okay, good. Now if we combining together one more thing, int c equal to 20, let's see, 200 or 20, and plus I am doing here one more operation. If I done here plus plus, if I done here plus plus, so what will be answer? Suyuk, what will be answer here?
Not one.
Brunel,
Yes, one not one.
101, and Riddhi, what will be the answer here?
A equal to 101.
101. Okay, let's see, let's start to execute. Oh, what is the answer? You expected 101, but it is showing 100 only. So
Because of first increment.
yes, correct. Guys, when you are using unary operator why this happened? Because we are using two operator here. this is assignment operator and this is increment or decrement operator. Okay, so these two operator, each operator has its power, highest power hierarchy we have. I'll share you on the chat box. There is a operator have power, means if you are working, guys, suppose you are working, I am putting here the power of something. If you are doing like this, 2 plus 3 into 4 divided by 5. So in this case, this will, what it will follow, suppose I have given here 5, then 7 minus 10. So as per the power, you have written 2 plus 3 into, so this operator has highest priority, then have after that priority, this kind of the priority has that particular operator. If you are using multiple operator at a same statement, then it will execute by its priority, means its power, its priority, it has a priority. So first of all, it will execute this multiplication because this is the highest priority it got by default in the programming language, like that. So according that, this equal to has greater priority than this unary operator. Okay, so what's going on here, the age value not incrementing here first, it is going to, firstly it is going to store value into b and we are printing here. So our post means what exactly, after, what after this operation assigning the value, age value, assigning value to b, and then only it will going to show. After that this value will increment. After means when, simply when assigning the value of a to b. Okay, now what is the meaning of pre? Pre means before. Before doing any other operation, it will perform pre one operation. So I am putting that simply, whatever I am putting that plus plus sign after the variable, now I am putting before the variable, so this is called the pre. If I am putting plus plus sign before the variable, then it is called a pre operation. If I am putting here plus plus later on, so it is called a post operation. So what is the difference between pre and post? It will firstly add the value into a and then only will assign to b. So now let me know what will be answer. Suyok,
The same answer.
same answer means how much?
100.
No, this is wrong because pre means it will add first value into a and then it will assign into b. So
First equal will not come.
no, it won't come because we are using here pre. We are using here pre-order. So what will be answer here? Let's check. (101) because it will add first into a value and then it will assign to b. If I am putting this back, if I am using here the post one, so what is going to happen? Let's check. Oh, 100.
So if we are using more than two operator or two, so we have to use three.
In that case, if you are using the multiple, you can use their few parentheses, or you can use the ternary operator. You have to use that case parentheses. And if you are using in a single statement, uh, it will execute as per the hierarchy of operator. So I'll putting that hierarchy on your group, so no worries, you can understand better like that. You can try. that hierarchy as well. Okay, so any question regarding pre and post? uh, Tanu, that day you have some question regarding
Yes,
pre and
sir.
post.
I understood.
So any question regarding right now regarding pre and post?
No, sir.
Okay, great.
But
Mm-hmm.
uh, here in post increment, we incremented that value, na, but why it is not showing?
It is incremented. We are not showing a's value, we are showing the b's value. What happened here? A's value is incremented, but when it is incremented, when a's value already store into b, what is the first value of a? 100. So it will store 100 value into b, and we are printing the value of b here. After storing a's value into b, it is going to increment. So a's incremented value not storing into b.
B. It will affected in the variable of A.
Yeah, it is affected in variable of a. If you are going to print here a, you will able to see a's value is 101.
101.
Yes, it is stored into a. Okay, dear.
Now I
Yeah,
understood. Thank you.
that is okay, good. So this was a unary one, and now we are moving. We have done our unary operator category. We have done. There are two post increment and decrement. For the seeing the decrement also similar. Suppose we have here variable called int d equal to c minus minus. So here we are implementing post operation. If I have print here d, then what will answer?
200.
Let's see, 200. Okay, cool, great. And if I put as a pre, then what will be the answer?
201.
Oh, 201. How is it possible? I am doing to
199.
that's why. Okay, let's see, this is 199. Great. Let's move to the another example. Another example of binary. What is the meaning of binary, Siddhant? Binary operator meaning? Let me know. We can say more, but which perform operation on two operand, then it is called a binary. So arithmetic. So there are several types of binary operator types. First one is arithmetic. Second one is assignment. Third one is logical. So these are the major one. Just a moment, guys. I am going to charge my laptop. Okay guys, let's continue. Fourth operator, relational operator. These are the major and main one. There is a shift operator also available, but we don't use much in we don't use the shift operator. We use this in the data structure and algorithm for the bit manipulation and all. There is one more, is a uh, bitwise operator. This is also we don't use much here, but we have a bitwise operator also, but we don't use that much. So basically we will cover this real-time relational one, arithmetic, assignments, logical and relational operator here. And in the ternary operator have also one of the more important one, so that we'll discuss in the ternary. First, arithmetic operator. It is a simple and everybody knows that operator. This plus operator, then divided by, multiply by, subtract. These are the arithmetic operators. These are the arithmetic operators. So we know it's very well the arithmetic operator. We have assignment operator. We have assignment operators. So we have the major one is this one. This is the assignment operator. What is the use of the assignment operator? It will store right side variables value variable value into the left sides variable. Simple. And it has some uh, shorthand method to adding some data, so we will discuss those practically. I am writing here one more class, binary operator, binary arithmetic operator. This is main. I am writing all the int a b c assigning value using the assignment operator, and then b equal to 20. So
Finish pause.
oh no, I haven't, but let's see. I'll share you. Okay, now are you able to see IntelliJ screen?
Now it is
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. So let's see. I'm printing here answer of C like as a plus B and printing C. So this is the arithmetic example. This is arithmetic example. So you can do as you want, like as a minus means subtraction, divided by, okay, multiplied by. This is arithmetic. Okay, now we will start example of binary assignment operator. This is also so simple, you feel that. Let's see, we have the value int a equal to something, so this is assignment happening again. This is a equal operator, is assignment operator. Then suppose you have int b and you are storing a's value into b, so this is assignment operator. You are going to print base value. and rather than few more operator available in assignment to perform shorthand methods, suppose you have another variable, let's see 200, and you want to store b value b plus a, like this. If you want to the print b plus a's value into b again, you want to assign b's plus a into b value. So how we can writing here b equal to b plus a. So what will be the answer here? Anybody can tell me what is the answer here? B plus a, what is the value of b? 200 plus a, so it will be 300, and where it is going to store? It will store into b. So what will the value of the b? Let me know. 300. If I put here minus, then what is the value of b now? Sorry, I think so you have some network issue.
100.
100. Mrunal, it is correct?
Huh.
Okay. Yes, you have said, that means correct. Okay, correct. Good. So this is a assignment plus arithmetic, but inside the short method have in assignment operator as well. So how we can short this method? How we can? So whatever you are writing here, look at here, b. Suppose you want to do minus, so give it here the minus, then do it the equal to and give it the a. It is the same as this. This is a long and this is a shorthand method. So this is a purely, we can say this is a purely assignment operator, means we are minusing value like this only, similar answer will be same if I am putting here. So look at here, suppose I have put here multiply, so what will the multiplication of? I am putting simple value. So what will be the multiply value here?
200.
This is a 200. So similar as you can use minus, plus, divided by, whatever you want, you can use it. So these are the all are the assignment operator. For the time being, I am going to, means for the your note and all, I am going to commenting this code to, so later on you can see and practice it. Plus these are the all are the assignment operator. That's it. These are the assignment operator. We have done assignment operator. Now we need to think about logical operator. It is one of the important, but before logical I need to understand about the relational one. So we will do here comparison and equality, and yeah, equality and comparison we will do here the relational operator. Start the relational operator. Binary relational operator. So we will discuss here relational operator. What are the relational operator here? For the comparison purpose we use the relational operator and equality checking. Comparison. First greater than, second less than, then greater than equal to, then less than equal to, so on. These are the relational operator. And one more important is instance of operator also available, which we'll discuss later on when we will create a class and object. So that time we will use instance of. Right away it won't use this instance of operator is used to check whatever object we have created, it is a belongs which types of interface or which types of the class. It check it for that scenario. We will not use here the instance of, but surely we use here comparison. So
Not
Mrunal, are you uh, able to see screen? It is visible
Yes,
or
yes, it is visible.
okay? And am I audible also?
Yes, you're audible, sir.
So Yog, I guess you have a bit network issue. So guys, comparison operator, or you can say relational operator, returns boolean value, means true or false. It will return true or false. Simply I am using here, let's see, I am putting here int mark equal to 40, and I am writing here an expressions. I am storing a value boolean status mark greater than 20 and doing here cout. So this expression always return true or false. This is a relational operator. So what will return as a status? This operator, relational operator, always return true or false. This condition is true or false?
True.
Let's see. This is true, correct? Now I am making another operator here. Now this condition will be, let me know, it will be true or false. Always it false. Okay, what will be the return here? What is the expression logic here? It will return true or false. Now
False.
think again. Marks greater than 40.
False.
Okay. Okay, now I'm using this operator equal to, then I have used greater than or equal to. So marks is greater than or equal. What will be the output here? This will check greater than, or it will check equal to. Marks value 40. Marks is not greater than, but it is equal to 40. It is correct. It is equal to. That's why we are checking here greater than or equal to. Greater than or equal to. It is not greater than, but it is equal. So it will return true. Look at here. So these are the simple one relational operator. Now we will use equality. We will use equality. We will use equality. Let's see. INT average average equal to 40. If you want to check equality of two variable, then you have to use double equal. It will check marks value and average value both are equal. If both value is equal, so it will return true. We are checking here equality. Here we have done comparison. I am writing here we have done comparison, and here we are checking equality. Using relational. Look at here. So I am writing here simply boolean status 1 equal to average equal marks simple. I am writing here. This is a comparison operator. How many comparison operator are there? We have discussed here. And for the equality, we use double equal operator. It checks both operand has same value. And location. Let's see now. Another comparison example is not equal to. This is a final one. Not equal to. Not, it gives the opposite one. That's it for today. We have done arithmetic, assignment operator, and relational operator here. In the next session we have to perform logical and ternary example. We have done here assignment, arithmetic, and relational, which was very straightforward. In the next session we will discuss logical, ternary, and its examples.
Sir, can you post this code?
Sorry?
Sir, can you post this code in chat?
Yeah, sure, definitely I'll post. Any question, Mrunal, Riddhi, Suyog, Siddhant?
Sir, question about the operator.
Okay. And
Uh,
do you have any question regarding any topic?
yes, sir. Means regarding that pizza booking program.
Okay.
So I create